So day 3, so because this feels good. Okay, so well, I ended up having a can of peas breakfast. I don't need to figure out how to make that work. I'm thinking if I can space myself out, kind of like I do with my dishes, and just be like, look, read a few pages of your book, eat a few bites, heat it up when you need to, move on. But I think that'll be easier done on like a weekend, so I need to figure out, Either way, that's what I ended up getting myself to eat. Lunch, I forgot my milk, soy milk. So I ended up, especially because I was just like dead hungry, my acid reflux was getting me because I ended up ordering a Mods pizza with thick crust, or mega crust, sauce dollops, vegan sausage on it, and basil cheese, vegan cheese, obviously. I had half of that, and I was gonna bring it home, and I didn't, so I'll probably just have it for lunch tomorrow. And then I still haven't eaten dinner technically, so I have, because my brain, I don't know, I'm just dead tired for some reason, and all I can do is watch Harry Potter, and still my brain is half asleep, and I'm like, I have to figure something out. So either way, I couldn't pick something, I couldn't get the energy to make it and not eat it, so I'm like, okay, here, something that I can eat as much as I need to, but at the same time, if I end up barely eating anything, not that much goes to waste. But I know that's not substantial. Ultimate backup. So I'm gonna do that. I did have to kind of scrounge on my silk because we ran out today, but yesterday technically, but I ended up finding my silk that I left here, using that. But of course I had to use the non-sugar free because that's all we had. But now I have the sugar free, and either way, the transition I think is fine. So, which is a pretty good sign. By the way, Sherlock coming into view. Lord. Okay, boo. Anyway, let's see what we'll do tomorrow. Let's try and make a plan. So I'll have the pizza for lunch because obviously that'll be sitting right there in the fridge at work. It'll be fine. I'm gonna try to have my yogurts in between so that I actually, don't get acid reflux if I eat something relatively small, or even without that, breakfast. I'm gonna try and eat my bagel either for breakfast or for dinner, but with normal systems it should be for dinner. And for breakfast, Lord, the way I'm feeling now, it's very hard for me to pick something because my brain's just like, no, don't even. But I think, oh God, I guess if all else fails, I might actually bring out the frozen muffins my mom put in the freezer and just go ahead and use those for that, because I was hoping to eat those like more later as a snack around or something, but it would work. But preferably, let's say, the chow mac and cheese that I have in the freezer. So that should be a good, decent plan. Again, teacher, dead tired.